To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's. I gave up caring about anything, and all the problems disappeared. The secret of man's being is not only to live but to have something to live for. People really do like seeing their best friends humiliated. A large part of the friendship is based on humiliation, and that is an old truth well known to all intelligent people. Only through suffering can we find ourselves. Nothing is more seductive for a man than his freedom of conscience, but nothing is a greater cause of suffering. Intelligence alone is not nearly enough when it comes to acting wisely. There is immeasurably more left inside than what comes out in words. Let us not forget that the reasons for human actions are usually incalculably more complex and diverse than we tend to explain them later, and are seldom clearly manifest. The more I detest men individually, the more ardent becomes my love for humanity. Nowadays, almost all capable people are terribly afraid of being ridiculous, and are miserable because of it. My soul bleeds, and the blood steadily, silently, disturbingly slowly, swallows me whole. Man is a creature that can get accustomed to anything, and I think that is the best definition of him. Wealth is the number of things one can do without. To be in love is not the same as loving. You can be in love with a woman and still hate her. If God does not exist, then everything is permissible. What man wants is simply independent choice, whatever that independence may cost and wherever it may lead. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most. The degree of civilization in a society can be judged by entering its prisons. To love is to suffer, and there can be no love otherwise. The more incompetent one feels, the more eager he is to fight. Believe to the end, even if all men went astray and you were left the only one faithful, bring your offering even then and praise God in your loneliness. I believe the best definition of man is the ungrateful bipt. I am strongly convinced that not only too much consciousness but even any consciousness at all is a sickness. There is nothing higher and stronger and more wholesome and useful for life in later years than some good memory, especially a memory connected with childhood, with home. The more you succeed in loving, the more you will be convinced at the existence of God and the immortality of your soul. From 100 rabbits you can't make a horse. The man who is happy is fulfilling the purpose of existence. Man has it all in his hands, and it all slips through his fingers from sheer cowardice. To love another person is to see them as God intended them to be. Paradise is hidden in each one of yous, it is concealed within me too, right now, and if I wish, it will come for me in reality, tomorrow even, and for the rest of my life. I want to suffer and be purified by suffering. God has such gladness every time he sees from heaven that a sinner is praying to him with all his heart, as a mother has when she sees the first smile on her baby's face. I think the devil doesn't exist, but man has created him, he has created him in his own image and likeness. Men like to count their troubles, few calculate their happiness. A 100 suspicions don't make a proof. Dreams seem to be spurred on not by reason but by desire, not by the head but by the heart, and yet what complicated tricks my reason has played sometimes in dreams. May you be forever blessed for that moment of bliss and happiness which you gave to another lonely and grateful heart. A society should be judged not by how it treats its outstanding citizens but by how it treats its criminals. Never trust a woman who has had sex with your enemy.